Brenda Stratton.
Imagine your spouse or friend would say, hey, let's go out for supper tonight. You go to your favorite restaurant, you have a great meal. The waiter lets you know that the best thing they have to offer tonight is what? Yep, dessert. Tonight they have molten lava cake, warm caramel, chunks of your favorite candy bar, ice cream. Of course, normally you pass that up because you don't have room, but tonight you think, I just need some of that cake. What is this reflective of? Your business. The dessert is our awesome business opportunity. We offer it to everybody, just as the waiter offers everybody dessert. Sometimes people take us up on it and join our team. Sometimes people pass it up. We are to continue to offer and let them decide. Some will, some won't. So what? Who's waiting? Again, some will, some won't. So what? Someone just like you is waiting. SW, 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 SW. You know, when I first started, I didn't recruit a single soul for about 4 years. You want to know why? I thought it would hurt my personal business. I thought I would lose a booking branch off of my business tree. But what I found when I did recruit is that I could get back on the phone, fill up my calendar, and now my new recruit can build their own business, build their own tree, and plant and grow and watch that. That's when I became a better recruiter. When I took the focus off my own business and put what others could achieve. At my shows, I explain that after 13 years, my business has ridden every kind of roller coaster possible. I began my business in a young marriage, which ended in divorce with a huge debt of about $25,000. And thank God, I was able to pay that off in about 18 months with my Pampered Chef earnings. Amen. Then I was single, working full-time besides Pampered Chef through it all. I remarried in 2007 on a Pampered Chef trip in Bahamas. And amen, that's the best way to get married. And I'm now living out my dream with a house full of 4 kids, providing income to eventually build my dream log home. This business can work into any schedule or life situation, depending on what you want. When you focus on what others can earn and how they can change their situations, it's easier to ask everybody about the business opportunity. Now, one of the traps consultants fall into is prejudging people. This came full circle for me in this past year. One of my newer team members, Marie, was a host of mine and then attended about 3 or 4 other shows. You know how that goes. I always mention the business opportunity as part of my host package, but for Marie, that's all I did. In my head, she had a little one under a year, she was figuring out the motherhood thing, and she was working full time. I just couldn't imagine she'd be interested, so I didn't pursue it. At each of her friends' shows, I'd look at Marie or her friend Amy and say, okay, one of you guys really should be doing this because there's no sense in me doing your friends' shows when you guys could be making the money. So within a few days of the last show, I received an email from Marie saying that her and Amy, a past host of mine, was interested in giving the business a try. Now, July was double recruiting points for the incentive trip. I really could have had Amy as a personal recruit for my trip, but I believe in doing what's right for the consultants. So I had her sign up under Marie, and Marie became an instant senior consultant. Now, 6 months later, Marie is a team leader on her way to becoming a director and a top seller of mine for the past 6 months. So never prejudge anyone, just ask. And continue asking unless they say straight out, absolutely never would I do this, stop asking. And even then, sometimes they're still on your team in time. I make sure I offer the opportunity to everybody. I begin with my host through host coaching. In fact, half of my past recruits are my hosts. And I offer the opportunity to each guest at my shows with a full service checkout. When they say, not right now, I probe for a little more information. I give them the purple Join Us brochure and an opportunity DVD anyway, and then follow up. Once they're interested, I rank them to determine how I will follow up. I tape their door prize slip to a piece of loose leaf, and then I put it in my recruit binder according to the month that I need to follow up. Okay. For my hot leads, I put their info on an index card in front of my computer stand for more frequent follow-up. Those are the ones that mark the yes at the shows. So you want definite follow-up. My maybe and sometime lead or someday leads get my newsletter each month, and then every other month or so I send them either a note or an email or call them with a big recruiting promotion. Like this month, cookware, they cannot go wrong. This same system works wonders for your shows and reschedules. Now, when you recruit, you're going to deal with a lot of different personalities. Some people want a lot of information before they start. Others are going to say, where's the dotted line? I'll figure this out as I go. That was me. My first question to them is, what interests you about the business? I want to learn about their why. I found that the top 4 reasons people join is for the products, the money, the flexibility, or the socialization. After I find out their why, I ask, do you want more information on how to get started or why to get started? If it's just the how, I explain the ordering process and the 2-2-2 system of getting them off to a quick start. Thanks, Nancy Joe, for this one. The 2-2-2 system is this: 2 grand opening shows, 1 during the week and 1 on the weekend. Again, 2 grand opening shows, 1 during the week, 1 on a weekend, and that's going to get as many people to attend as possible. These new consultants are going to use these people for orders, shows, recruits, and a referral base. Then the next 2s are 2 cooking shows and 2 catalog shows right away. So 2 grand opening, 2 cooking, 2 catalog shows right away. Then I recommend they continue to build cooking shows on top of their current schedule and at least 1 or more catalog shows for the next 3 months. By doing this, they can build a schedule that they're going to need to meet their goals. We all know that if they make the 3 contacts a day, they can have 2 shows a week, which leads to the 1 recruit a month. That's our success plan. For the leads that want the why to get started, I focus on their why, and through that conversation, their hesitations and concerns is going to come out. I address each of their concerns until I say, what else? And they say, well, I guess that's it. Once you've addressed all their concerns, you can ask, are you ready to get started? If yes, sign them up. If no, ask them when you'd like to follow up. When can you follow up? And then put them back in your binder. I find the top 2 concerns people have about the business are future bookings and just asking for those first shows. They don't want to feel pushy. I explain and show new consultants the booking script and the list of 100 in the Getting Started workbook, and show them that they don't have to reinvent the wheel, that the home office gives us everything they need for success. Now, as for asking for bookings and hearing some no's, I explain that we shouldn't take no personally. The people are actually saying no to the business opportunity and shows with the Pampered Chef, not us. I have an acronym for you, Q-TIP, Q-T-I-P, Q-TIP. Ready? Q-T-I-P. Quit taking it personally. Okay, Q-tip. And seriously, I want to bring you each a Q-tip. Everyone has a kitchen and needs to eat, so everybody needs the Pampered Chef. In conclusion, you just need to make recruiting all about others. Figure out their why, work through their hesitations and concerns, and help get them what they want. Once you focus on them, they'll get what you'll also get what you want from the business too. Don't forget, your upline is there to help. We don't expect you to ask perfectly. We just encourage you to ask everybody with a full service checkout and by asking every host. You never know who will be your next Nancy Joe. Good luck and enjoy the ride.
Oh. Enjoy the ride.
Oh my gosh, Brenda, I loved everything you shared. You have truly a system. And I believe in this business to really have control over your growth and making sure you're doing everything. You really have to put in systems and be consistent, and you certainly are. And I just congratulate you for your great success. Now I understand why you were #1 during that time period. So great job. Let's give her another big round of applause. Oh, whoops, yes.